Hello and welcome to your Met Office view for the weather through this week ahead. It's going to be a bit of a north-south split this week, with many northern areas seeing a lot of cloud. It won't rain all week, there'll be some bright spells, but generally quite breezy here, and there will be spells of showery rain coming through. Meanwhile, further south, it's a very different picture. Actually, very little rain across the south this week, mostly dry. We'll see some sunny spells, and temperatures will be rising at times, particularly so on Wednesday. Now, the big picture sort of tells the picture through this week, actually. This is an area of high pressure dominating across the south, whereas behind me we've got low pressure systems, and they'll continue to throw weather fronts across more northern parts of the UK. This is the picture for Monday and Tuesday, but actually it will be a very similar picture throughout this week. So high pressure keeping things largely dry in the south. These weather fronts bringing a dull, damp start to Tuesday, rain and drizzle on and off. It'll steadily peter out, and it may brighten up a touch across parts of eastern England, but then we could see some heavy showers here and across Scotland during Tuesday afternoon. Meanwhile, further south, it's a fine day, and temperatures a little bit higher on Tuesday compared to Monday. Now, by the time we get to Wednesday, the low in the Atlantic's a little bit closer, but the high pressure is more in control across the UK. It's slipping to the east, and that allows southerly winds to pick up, and that'll draw up some warmth, which is why we'll see the highest temperatures, I think, certainly through this working week on Wednesday. Some cloud and showery rain in the northwest. But for many, Wednesday's a fine-looking day if you like summer sunshine, dry and bright, and certainly across England and Wales, it will be pretty warm. Temperatures are set to get into the low to mid-20s quite widely, and across the southeast and East Anglia, well, we could see 25, 26, maybe 27 Celsius. Further north and west, notice the cooler conditions here closer to that weather front. Now, let's get back to that weather front, because ahead of it, yes, there's some warmth. The chance of some thunderstorms too drifting up across parts of eastern England late on Wednesday. But that weather front is a cold front, and as it pushes across the country on Thursday, it introduces some fresher conditions. There is the threat of some early storms then on Thursday across the southeast, but generally that weather front bringing some showery rain, chiefly again across the northern half of the UK. And we'll see those westerly winds, so although it'll still be quite warm across the southeast, temperatures in many places will be back into the mid to high teens, a fresher feel on Thursday. And then on Friday, well, look at this pressure pattern. Again, high pressure dominating to the south, low pressure further north and west, and these weather fronts threatening more cloud and outbreaks of rain, and always more isobars across the chart here, so it will be also that much breezier. We'll see some showery rain on Friday then from those weather fronts. Difficult to say exactly when at this stage. Further south, again, it looks largely dry and bright, and there are some signs. We'll get into the low 20s on Friday, but it could get a bit warmer for many of us into the weekend. That's a while off, however. We'll firm up on the details over the next few days. You can always keep up to date through the Met Office website.